Summary of Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. Many different success stories are used as examples in Malcolm Gladwell's book Outliers, which looks at what makes people successful. Gladwell starts by looking at what we usually think about people who are very successful, like famous sports, multimillionaires, Nobel Prize winners, or business stars. Among other things, he says that we tend to believe in individual merit. The reason we think some people are so great is because they are so skilled. They are naturally talented, driven, and determined, and their hard work pays off with a lot of success. In Outliers, Gladwell's main goal is to show that these kinds of assumptions are often wrong. Gladwell says that success and skill don't just happen, they're the result of a mix of important, but sometimes seemingly unimportant, outside factors. He says, for example, that players born in certain months, after a certain age cutoff date, are older and bigger, get more attention as kids, and so tend to do better in sports. The chances of a young person becoming a professional hockey player in Canada, a professional baseball player in the US, or a professional soccer player in Europe depend a lot on whether they were born in January or July. One related thing that happens in schools is that older kids usually do better on tests than smaller kids. Even though their merit came from being older, and therefore wiser, the older students get more attention, praise, and chances in class as a result. These kinds of random events can have a big impact on the lives of children. Gladwell also looks at practice time and social skills as factors of success. There is a lot of practice that goes into being very successful. Gladwell famously showed that very successful people often spent 10,000 hours or more training. Even if someone is naturally talented, they might not be able to meet their goals if they don't have the money, time, or support to practice for thousands of hours. Not only was Mozart naturally talented, but he also spent 9 years learning how to write a concerto before he made his first masterpiece. According to Gladwell, there isn't a strong link between IQ and success. He also says that even a genius will need to be good at bargaining and getting along with others in order to become a great professor or get published in an academic journal. Gladwell's main point is that our history, like our race, our youth, and even the things that happened in the lives of our ancestors, can have a big impact on our chances of success. Traditions, beliefs, and economic factors that happened a long time ago can still be around and cause problems for the people who receive them. We need to recognize cultural legacies and help students whose communities are less likely to produce successful students if we want to fix problems like performance gaps in American schools. If we look closely enough at exceptional people or success stories, we can see that their lives were full of chances from the start. According to Gladwell, there would be many more success stories if all children, no matter where or to whom they are born, had the same chances.
About the author. Gladwell was born in England and raised in Canada. He got his bachelor's degree in history at Trinity College. He didn't have the grades to get into a college school, so he went to the US to look for work as a journalist. He worked his way up to the New Yorker and then the Washington Post. Gladwell's first book, The Tipping Point, was praised by many critics when it came out, and he has had a great writing career ever since.
Hope we summarized it fully and you liked it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that we are motivated to create more videos.